You know that Green Day song that says, "Wake me up when September ends"? Now, I know they weren't talking about St. Louis September here 2023 because this month is not a month that you want to snooze through. While August was filled with festivals, September is bringing art in the park as well as many Oktoberfest celebrations all across our wonderful St. Louis, as well as some special events that you definitely won't want to miss. And I'll tell you, why not start this weekend? This is Labor Day weekend. And if you're staying in town, Big Daddy's in Soulard will have Blues and Roots Festival for you all weekend long. You can also head over to Laclede's Landing for the Big Muddy Blues Festival on Sunday, which will be a great time. I think I'm going to try to head down there with my family to check out some blues. It's going to be a good time. And I didn't say there were no festivals in September, to be clear, because also this weekend we're celebrating and spotlighting the history and culture of people of Japan. We have the Japanese Festival, which will be upon us at the Missouri Botanical Garden. You can head over to the St. Nicholas Greek Festival in the Central West End this weekend. Savory dishes, sweets, drinks. You could tour the church, explore other types of history and culture of the Greek Orthodox Church there. It's a good time, and they got gyros and all kinds of fantastic delectables. So check it out. Again, I might check that one out with the family as well. Of course, I cannot forget about one of the best bike races of the year. The Gateway Cup features 4 days of racing by cyclists who have really put on a show. These are going to zip around Lafayette Square, Francis Park, The Hill, and Benton Park. In fact, when I was in Skinker de Bolivar, my little Nyla, who's now 16, was just a baby, and we rushed over to, I think it was coming down to Bolivar at the time. But at any rate, we rushed over so we can watch these cyclists zip by while we were having a good time. I was having a good time. I don't know. She was like in a baby seat. She didn't really know what was going on. Anyhow, the 2023 Labor Day weekend art fair is at Queenie Park Friday through Sunday with up to 130 artists from 20 states. The art fair at Queenie Park is one of the most reputable, longest running art fairs in the bi-state region. And also, of course, we can't forget the St. Louis Art Fair in downtown Clayton taking place. This is one of the best art fairs in the country, I'm told. I don't go to all the art fairs around the country, but I've been to a few, and this certainly is one of the best that I've seen, certainly. So that'll be a great time. A lot of art happening in St. Louis, so please check it out. And how about some more music? Because Music at the Intersection is going down at the Grand Center Arts District, and it's going to be amazing. This is the second year of this festival, Music at the Intersection, and I can't wait to attend. I attended last year, attended with Cardina, I attended with Nyla. We had friends joining us. It was just such a great time. Erykah Badu was there, Robert Glasper was there. We had all kinds of folks that were there, blessing the stage and for a wonderful inaugural event for this new St. Louis Music Festival. So you're going to see this year, you're going to see names from all across the nation. You'll see St. Louis native Smino along with Herbie Hancock. As we know, Herbie goes way back. I can't wait to see Herbie Hancock. That's going to be a good time. Raven Lenae, my favorite song by Raven Lenae, Spring. It just makes me smile every time I hear it. You should check it out. Taj Mahal, woo! Talk about the blues. We got Taj Mahal in the house, Lucid, Thundercat. Oh, I love seeing Thundercat. I've seen him like 3 or 4 times. Saw him in LA at a music festival there. We were in Chicago watching the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and Thundercat opened for them. And we also have Snarky Puppy. We've got Arrested Development. Hey! We got Cameo, some old school stuff for you, and certainly plenty of local talent as well. Amazing local talent. One of my favorites, DJ Alexis Tucci, is going to be on the ones and twos. And let me tell you, I grew up with DJ Alexis Tucci. What I mean by that is when I moved to St. Louis as a young tot of about 18 or so, I was always in clubs, and DJ Alexis was always on the ones and twos spinning. So she was spinning then, and she's still spinning now. So come and check it out. It's going to be a great time on multiple stages, and we need to support another St. Louis Music Festival. We had the Evolution Festival last weekend, which looked great. I was out of town, I know. But this is another festival, so let's keep the momentum going and make sure that St. Louis continues to be a place that thrives as it relates to national music festivals and bringing talent from all over the world. to come bless us with their gifts. September is also the month for beer fans, of course, and with its rich German culture, St. Louis is the place. We've had an influx of German immigrants during the 19th century, and that, of course, played a pivotal role in shaping our city, leaving behind a lasting imprint. We continue to celebrate the city's German heritage through events like Oktoberfest and all types of other celebrations that are going on all across this great city this month. At Grant's Farm in South County, in historic St. Charles, at Das Bevo in South City, Urban Chestnut Brewing Company, they're all going to be hosting their own Oktoberfest celebrations. I love a good Oktoberfest beer, so I may have one or two this weekend or maybe into throughout the month of September as we start to celebrate Oktoberfest. And while they might not be a St. Louis team, we've got the Missouri Tigers facing the Memphis Tigers at America Center on Saturday for the Mizzou to the Lou tailgate. Now, if you're a college football fan, this is where you want to be for sure, checking it out. And finally, I know I've gone on a little bit, but there's so much going on in September that I want to share with you. And by the way, as you know, I'm not even tipping the iceberg. Well, I'm tipping the iceberg, but there's a lot of other stuff happening in St. Louis. This is not comprehensive, but these are some of the highlights of what I think you should come and check out this month in St. Louis. September is also Better Breakfast Month, and we all know breakfast is the most important meal of the day, but that doesn't mean you have to go running for some Fruit Loops and start the day with something a little different, maybe something nutritious to fuel your day. So let's give that a shot, and maybe I'll throw in a few tips throughout the month. But anyhow, whatever you do this month, make it a great one. You'll see me out there. I hope to see you out there making St. Louis amazing, because it is amazing and you're amazing, and let's do it together. Take care.